At half of the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
A blessed good day to you, my wisdom warriors. Wagwan, wagwan. I'm back again with another video. Well, another one here. The union that represents public sector employees has warned the Ministry of Health and Wellness that delays in payments owed to some of its members will not be tolerated beyond the end of this month. The warning from the Jamaica Civil Service Association came yesterday after staff at Bellevue Hospital in Kingston were notified via an internal memo that overtime allowance will not be paid for June. When I hear them something at Jamaica, you see, uno nurses and uno doctors, uno better wise up and vote out Andrew Holness. Remember, say Andrew Holness was the same very person we pay some teachers. We pay some teachers in a 2024 January. Yeah? Tell them, say them I will give them retroactive payment. And then give them it to my people January. And you see, after local government election done and everything, then stop the people their money. Stop the people their money. So listen to me. Andrew Holness, we run out right now and start pay uno. But you know, see, after election, if uno make Andrew Holness win, which we know he not win, but I'm only saying, yeah? Just know, say, every money I go stop. Everything wanna say Andrew Holness a kill up himself, it a go stop. Don't be fool Jamaica. Una big people, you know, una going like una little pitney. Like literally, una going like una baby. Brother, wise up. Doctors and nurses, wise up. Una see what them all about. So una stay there going like una eat that, but una give government 1 month. Una waste time, una time wasters. Me I tell you no, una time wasters. Me say una better go vote out Andrew Holness. Me I tell you no. Me not ask on you know, me I tell you no for vote out Andrew Holness. Because this man are the worst prime minister ever. Worst me ever see. My wisdom warriors, we're moving on. I want to take in Dr. Morris. Hear this.
How could the minister attempt to portray that the Cornwall Regional Hospital project has been anything but a complete disaster for the people of Jamaica, especially those needing health care? But Madam Speaker, Mr. Speaker, we know election is in the air. When for the first time publicly we hear the minister expressing some remorse and being sorry for the debacle at Cornwall Regional Hospital. Mr. Speaker, it is disingenuous of the minister to come here and speak about the 9.4 billion, I use in your word, already spent for fees, construction and equipment without acknowledging that the estimates of expenditure, and I have it right here, Mr. Speaker, this book, prepared and presented by his government and Ministry of Finance had projected the total cost to almost 23 billion. In fact, Mr. Speaker, 21.4, which is in this book, for 25-26. But guess what? The minister decided to tag on another 2.1, as was indicated by him at the opening of the administrative block in April 2025. Here, government touts 23.5 Cornwall Regional Hospital overhaul. These numbers were not created by the opposition. These are your numbers, Minister. And I challenge you to indicate where any member of the opposition speaking on any platform has indicated the figure is 26 or 27, as you alluded to.
My wisdom warriors, me tell you now already, and me go tell you now again. Anytime the government want to steal taxpayer money, you see them walk up and down and a break ground. And I say them I go build that this or build that over this or. But check the levels, nothing never get done. The only thing get done are Andrew Holness and Juliet Holness business. Anything with them invest in it get done. And then the Jamaican people, them for some reason, they think say of a government business. It have nothing to do with government business. This is why I say Andrew Holness for step down. Because Andrew Holness is sorting out his life. Andrew Holness now sort out Jamaican people life. Andrew Holness invest and I make money and I focus on for him business, not our business. Andrew Holness only put on the suit and make it look like he care about Jamaican people. Andrew Holness don't care about Jamaican people. He doesn't. Jamaica look into it. He doesn't. So when you see them a bill, you start going like say them a bill for Jamaica. And not Jamaica them a bill. Anybody can get up and bill. Anybody can get up and bill. But it's not about Jamaica. It's about them. You have to understand. It's about them. And anytime you see the figure they want thief, taxpayer money, my wisdom warriors, this is what they do. They go and say them a bill and then take 100 years and nothing no done. Look pan Cornwall Regional Hospital, how much money them spend. And the only place them open is an administrative area. Not even say one ward. You understand? Come on, Jamaica. Come on. Uno now look on the brighter picture. Uno just a look on awesome building a go up and yes, Jamaica develop. No, I know so Jamaica develop. I know so Jamaica develop. Not because I see Andrew Holness I build up this good look. You know have nothing to do with Jamaica. Andrew Holness and make sure say him alright, him family alright and set himself. So what he does, he just use the Prime Minister's ship and I build himself. This is what he's doing. This is what he's doing, Jamaica. And for some of you guys, will come out and talk about how the house them belong to the people. No, darling. Andrew Holness say it out of mouth. If you have your land, yeah? If you have your land, you know no house. You might go build the house, but the house belong to the government. And if you're dead, the house cannot pass down to no family member. Andrew Holness say it out of mouth. And Desmond Mackenzie said out of mouth, and uno labor right account cost me, say I lie me I tell. Uno go up on the government side, it is there, nothing to hide. But you Andrew Holness knows that uno don't read. So I take uno for fool. Jamaica people, may I beg uno wise up. This is not about PNP or JLP. This is about our life. This is about our life. Jamaica, come on, step up to the plate. Where is our warrior spirit? And that's how we used to behave. I want to go on. I want really to go on. What do you know? You can't up me up on the eye, brother. You can't up me up on the eye. Come on. And you always use NHT money. Well, uno, not for uno, if you rent room. And every single person in this country have to pay NHT. It is mandatory to pay NHT. Uno have to pay it. You understand me? And you want to take the NHT money and build up the houses, them some apartments. Apartments where uno will never ever get figure to the front door, much less. Much less. Those apartments cost 16 million, 20 million, 30 million. Jamaica. So really check the levels. Andrew Holness is not for poor people. Remember saying no, you know. Remember we all know say JLP is not for poor people. Remember say when Michael Manley run out and say free education, free uniform, free everything. Alexander Bustamante then laugh after Michael Manley and say Michael Manley need help. Jamaica, come on, brother. Come on. You understand me? Come on. Anyway, my people, hear this.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
Good day. I am Dr. Dayton Campbell, General Secretary of the People's National Party. I'm issuing a grave warning. Prime Minister Holness and his JLP cabinet are accelerating Jamaica's drift towards autocracy. Their recent actions reveal a deliberate, unmistakable pattern. The mask has fully slipped. The JLP leadership's conduct shows dangerous contempt for democracy. When their deputy leader vows to never surrender Jamaica, framing the PNP not as legitimate competitors, but as an existential enemy that signals an intent for permanent rule, not democratic governance. And when the Prime Minister himself declares the JLP doesn't need the opposition for accountability, that dismisses Parliament's constitutional rule. It rejects checks and balances. It's the language of a leader who believes is beyond scrutiny, a hallmark of authoritarianism. This is a clear and present danger. The Wholeness Cabinet's actions are a systematic assault on the pillars of our free society. Therefore, the PNP will relentlessly challenge the autocratic trajectory using every constitutional means at our disposal. I urge civil society, the media, and every Jamaican who values fairness and accountability. Recognize this threat, stand firm. Jamaica's democracy must be defended. Thank you.
My wisdom warriors, Andrew Holness administration I deal with badness. It's when Desmond Mackenzie come out and a chat, him and Andrew Holness, the two of them are one of a kind. Come out and I say about how they would never give up Jamaica to PNP. You think say that they really want to say? Them a come under style, man. Them a come under style. You see all Desmond Mackenzie are bad people, you know. All who know. Certain things me not gonna really talk about and touch upon. But all who know. Desmond Mackenzie yesterday, he start with K. And wanna finish it for me there. It start with K, my wisdom warriors. Uno can finish it for me there. So when you hear them attack, me I beg you, take it serious. Them not joke. Take it serious. You understand? Mark Golding are going to win the election. And what uno are going to do about it? What uno are going to do about it? Uno just make sure so when Mark Golding win the election, uno pack uno blouse and skirt bag and lift up from out of House of Parliament. And that I want to know. You understand? Because uno is the worst set of people in our country, and uno need to lift up. And you see, after uno lift up, we are dismantle this JLP business. Because this JLP administration thing wanna come up with, this stupid JLP business, it's a destruction pan we land. And a lot of labor, right, they don't even realize. The supporters them, enough of them not realize. You understand? Enough of them hungry. So anything uno throw at them just take it. You get me, my people? Full time for we people stand up for truth and rights now. We don't want nobody come and tell them lie and mislead them. You see, all on nationwide, we make sure so on pack for no bag, you know. Because a pure lie, we tell to you know. We come out and post things about Auditor General, you know, and I tell lie, you know. And I create a narrative, you know, and I mislead the people, them, you know. My wisdom warriors, take a look at this. According to Nationwide said this. No other else media now said this, you know. Nationwide out here creating a narrative and misleading the people. Hear what them write. Them write say Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis has clarified that her office was not questioning the effectiveness of the government social benefit program, which is true. You understand? But she never come out and say nothing like this. She never come out and say anything like this. So me not understand when Nationwide depend. Me can't believe a respectable lady like this, a empowering lady, them out here, a drag her and lying on her. My wisdom warriors, I really and truly do not like it. Seriously, I really truly do not like what Nationwide is doing. You know, so Nationwide them fi come down now. Uno up there so too long. Uno fi come down now. The Prime Minister's signature housing program, the new social housing program, had come under scrutiny after it was revealed that the Auditor General flagged instances of overlap and duplication in the delivery of the program. But it is true. It is true. So I don't know why Nationwide come out and put out this. My wisdom warriors, look at this. Gleaner wrote, Auditor General Pamela Monroe Ellis has defended her performance audit report on the management of the government social benefit program, which came under strong criticism from Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness. Wanna hear that, my people? Wanna hear that? Auditor General defend the report on social housing program, my people. She defend it. So when Mr. Nationwide come out, you see what Nationwide do a while ago? You see what them do, my people? Them need to come down now. Them out here telling lie. Them out here telling lie. Mr. From Mr. them post it, me know so that is a lie. Me know so that was a lie. Yeah? Huh? Mighty God of Daniel, Nationwide, them dangerous, them dangerous, them dangerous, them dangerous. Them have to come down. And you see when Mark Golding win, no more license for them. No more license for them. And only for sue them, then forget sue for every single dime what them have. Cliff used to get sue. It look like him forget when PJ sue him blouse and skirt. It look like he don't remember these things. But let me remind you and refresh your memory, Cliff Hughes. Only for stop it. Only for stop it. Me know say I hate Jamaican people, but me never know say I would have reached so far. Me never know so I hate them so much. What did the Jamaican people done to you guys? Jamaican people not do nothing to no station. Jamaican people not do nothing. All them do come out and speak the truth. All the entities come out, the anti-corruption entities come out and expose Andrew Holness and uno upset about that over one thief. Uno is a set of idiot. My people, hear this.
You must look at what people say and how they say it, when they say it, and connect the dots. We've had a stream of commentary coming from parliamentarians about the Integrity Commission. You can't forget how they lambasted the Auditor General and the comments that they've made about the Auditor General in her capacity as Auditor General. When you examine what was said about her, when you examine what was said about the Integrity Commission, you appreciate, or you ought to appreciate, that their mission is to get rid of the Auditor General. They don't
altogether.
To either get rid of the Auditor General from the IC's one step, to weaken and neuter the Integrity Commission. This doesn't strengthen it, you know. This doesn't strengthen it at all. This is what you're talking about when you say you're taking from the IC the very essence of them being able to understand public and government accounts. And when you do that, Simone, you're neutering the only established body that we have that protects the people from the effects and impacts of public servants who go rogue when it comes to our...
My wisdom warriors, that is Danielle Archer, the principal director of the NIA. She know what is going on, you know. She see what is happening. She see what is happening. They all are trying to weaken the IC. And that them I try to weaken the IC. My wisdom warriors, this is very dangerous. What Andrew Holness do. This is why we have to vote him out.
Following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
The PNP Patriots expressed deep concern over the recent anti-democratic and dictatorship rhetoric coming from the Prime Minister and senior members of the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, which threatens the foundations of Jamaica's democracy. We recognize this ongoing sentiment as the current administration is embroiled in numerous corruption scandals. Whenever they are confronted about these issues, they resort to making undemocratic statements to intimidate concerned Jamaicans. The Prime Minister's declaration that his government does not need any opposition party is a dangerous and dictatorial statement that seeks to undermine this essential role of checks and balance in a democratic society. Such rhetoric is not only an affront to the principles of democracy, but also fits a disturbing pattern of attempts to silence criticism and evade accountability. Equally alarming are the comments made by JLP Deputy Leader Desmond McKenzie, who boldly proclaimed that the JLP will never surrender Jamaica to the People's National Party, as if Jamaica is a possession to be controlled rather than a nation to be governed with respect for all its citizens. This arrogant and divisive language suggests a sense of ownership over the country that is incompatible with democratic governance. We view these statements not as political posturing, but as a direct threat to Jamaica's democracy. History has shown us around the world that when leaders dismiss opposition, suppress dissent, and speak of governing without accountability, it is a precursor to the erosion of freedom. The PNP patriots call on all well-thinking Jamaicans to reject this authoritarian rhetoric and recognize the danger of entrusting an already power-hungry administration with a third term. Democracy strives on debate, transparency, and the people's right to hold their leaders accountable. Any suggestion to the contrary must be met with fierce resistance. We urge civil society, the media, and all defenders of democracy to sound the alarm on these alarming statements before they translate into further actions that weakens Jamaica's democratic institutions. The PNP Patriots stands firm in defense of Jamaica's democracy and will continue to resist any attempts to silence the people's voice. We call on the JLP leadership to retract these statements and reaffirm their commitment to democratic principles. Anything less is unacceptable. Jamaica belongs to the people.
My wisdom warriors, I hear some I left it, you know. Wanna tell me what you think, wanna tell me how you feel about this. Put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Big up on the nice clean self. One love.
Oh, no go on the first promise. On the things that we are putting back in the office. On the things that we are novice. On the better listen to this. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly, cause when they win them a go dump way. Marky G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we, because we have some guy with them on a intention, leading the country in a the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do a wedding call the election. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. So we a tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them